Search for Lou. Don't know which way to go because it won't let me pull up a map. Excuse me. He's dreaming. That was close. Okay, do we have any weapons on us? We've got no weapons. And I need to go that way. Of course I do. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, there's two of them. There's three of them. There's four of them.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump you out, or just you.
Oh, he actually did it. Whoa, bro. That's dark.
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me.
Do we trust Fragile? I don't know. Something about her story ain't adding up to me. Oh, thought it was a monster. Remember?
Come meet my crew, Sam. for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Time to start a new journey. Complete episode 2. Episode 3? What? That might as well not have even been a chapter.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Why is he in grayscale? Also, why didn't that increase my stamina? Alright, Kojima, I see you with the logo on the cup. That's why I always use the sync. Because I remember in the last game, it would trigger like little cutscenes and stuff. So that's why I always interact with everything in the room every time we come here. HB Magellan. Oh. Excuse me. Looking at the map of the Magellan, press up and down to change floors. To switch between maps, press L1, R1. So what is this, like our base now? This thing's huge. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of these that we didn't do. Okay, so we need to do this more often.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
You could let me put on a shirt first.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tarkarans. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, sir. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tower and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
Well, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
So Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dolman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Dad. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
I was thinking that. I didn't say it though. I was like, what is he gonna dye his hair? New VR training. APAS has provided us with a new VR training program, the Porter Mastery Program. This one involves a mixture of combat and delivery exercises. Your scores are recorded, so be sure to push yourself to the limit. You can't show me this when I was already in here? Taking an interest in the new crew members. Okay. What is a strand contract? Sever strand contract. NPCs, other porters, likes received from this porter, like sent to this porter, total distance covered. Okay, I mean, I don't know what I just did, but whatever. What am I supposed to be doing? Head out. I said limit shower to 5 minutes. Ain't no way. Oh, this black is cold. He has no hair under his arms. No. Okay. Sweet. Safely deliver cargo through enemy territory. That's the game, so I'm not even gonna bother with that one. Close combat, neutralize all bandits. Isn't that what I just did? Throw weapons, destroy all targets. Firearms, destroy all targets. So we're going to Australia. The land down under.
Sam, would you mind if I join you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
You have a choice!
What?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Where am I even going right now? It said I need to access the plate gate and I gotta draw my route. Okay. Okay. They couldn't like land right here so I could just get off the ship and walk over there. I gotta go. Where am I? Go like I'm going to the lab. We just gonna go.
There we go, get out of my way.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going. If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
I need supplies. Like, I don't got no weapons. Fabricate, yeah. Wait, are they in my locker or something? Where? How do I access this stuff? Oh. Okay, how do I put this stuff on me though? So like the grenades, put it in the grenade pouch. Alright, so a little bit better now. I don't have much, but I got a little bit of few supplies. That makes me feel better. This is a big one.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course, but keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
Thank you, God.
Should have taken the vehicle. I regret my decision. I gotta keep in mind that when it rains, that means the BTs are around. Mex Os. Pass through the plate gate to another continent. Let's save real quick before we do that. This is some kind of
What's the deal with them?
cult.
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the Chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and the big one at that.
Watch them all be gone now. Yep.
Let's make our way through the plate gate. Careful. strange place if ever I've seen one. There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
How do you know that if you've never been here?
There we go, get out of my way. Come on, Sammy boy. Almost there.
I have to get the whole continent up and running. Awesome. Oh, I could have been detected by hostiles.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Bridge link is lacking.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady, and you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Seriously?
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Sam, it's home.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Wait, so, okay, you tell me to pick, I pick, and then you tell me not that pick. That's who I wanted. I don't want anybody else.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam?
That is
Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
ridiculous.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. and you too fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent.
But the world.
By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess
You know,
tell me.
it might have.
Who's Charlie to you?
Until that bug just crawled up your shirt.
To ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
To get some sleep, Sam. I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew bag. Try it on the side. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Doubt it. Here we go.
That's right, to sleep.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
I can control his outfits now. Almond's preferred getup, the color of the various elements, such as the jacket and the bow tie, can be customized to suit your own taste. Oh, I'm going to do this because it'll match my outfit. Locked in. Okay. Backpack.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I should put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Carmen to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy-to-understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits. Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. What's that, tasty, Sam? I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy. An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid. We aren't the only members of Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. I don't really have anything else to say right now. Ready to head out, Sam? I sure am. I was born ready. Sam, I think it's high time we get going. All this relaxation is no good for my sciatica. Sam, I think it's high time. All this Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye?
What are we gonna see this time?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, west of Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home.
Okay, Professor X.
The government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralian readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. Alright, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order at the delivery terminal.
The first point, deliver the Chiral decontaminator to the government's base. The first point in Australia that must be connected to the Chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. The shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver a chiral decontaminator to help.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside Chiral network coverage.
What?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect them available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
So what now? APAS can develop and upgrade Sam's movement and combat abilities to suit your playstyle. These enhancements can also be accessed by pressing options to open your ring terminal, then selecting APAS enhancements.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancement can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. What? Seriously, what? Self-improvement. Activate an APAS enhancement for the first time. Improved water filtration augments your canteen's water filtration capabilities, allowing it to fill more quickly when submerged in rivers or exposed to timefall. Supposedly, it also makes the contents taste better. Simple noise canceller generates sound waves that are the precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps. The effectively neutralizing them and rendering his movements almost silent. Continual recording and analysis of Sam's footsteps allowed this enhancement to be developed. Boosts the accuracy and power of MP bullets. What does MP stand for? This enhancement was developed following analysis of combat logs. Augmented terrain scanner. Doubles terrain scanner's range, allowing Sam to analyze terrain from a greater distance. Sensor mode change. Adds a mode to the Archdex terrain scanner, which reduces its overall detection area in order to increase the range. This enhancement was developed in order to allow porters to respond to a wider range of situations while in the field. I feel like those would be more useful to me than the canteen and the footsteps, but whatever. I'll be grateful for what they've given me.
Movements as you proceed.
Just keep going. And we're gonna reload. I'm not doing that. Load. We're gonna go on foot. We're gonna go on foot. I need to be able to, I need the flexibility of being able to move and shake those BTs. I can't do that with the vehicle.
Too close for comfort.
Sir. Wait, what?
Hey! What?
I was trying to pick that up, but oh well. Did I take any grenades? I don't think I did.
Twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
Of course I need to go that way. I need to get down. Is it the time fall shelter that protects me from the BTs? Oh, you're right here. Let's see. Do I have something for you? I do have a grenade. I don't want to... Okay, that doesn't take long. That's good. That is very good. Just keep going straight, I guess. So the grenades are better because grenades just body them in one hit. Whereas if I try to shoot at them, they pursue me. So we want to avoid that if we can. Oh, you ate that. Okay, so the grenades don't do it in one shot. Because he ate those. Which way do I need to go? Sam, get your shit together, sir. Got me in here swearing. That's a big one. Can I make a timefall shelter here? Or no, because I'm not on the network. Let me see. Do I even have a thing to do it? Let's see if I can. What's this? A generator, a bridge. Outside the network. The PCC can only be used to build structures within the network. Alright. That's what I was afraid of. Almost there, y'all.
River's rising. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks.
Well, let's see if our ladder will extend across. Unstable surface.
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
Sam. Look at my map, see if there's a thinner point. This is like the thinnest area, though. We made it.
Huh. Well, that's the place, huh?
Is this water? What is this?
Fuck this.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the...
Oh, wait. Before I deliver it, let me fix the package. Do I have any spray? I don't. So I think it would be here if I had it. Oh well. Contents damage. Oh man.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut
straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Not as well as I would have liked.
You're really something, aren't you? Bet the cargo would say the same if it could.
Okay.
Like everyone says, you're a man. People already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us to that Cupid or whatever it is.
What is this? Bowler gun. Weapon that fires strands to bind targets, rendering them immobile, effective against BTs and human enemies wearing any type of armor. Headshots on human targets bind the neck, knocking them unconscious. Shots are quiet, making it well suited for covert operations. Okay. Motion scanner adds a motion scanning function to the order deck. New backpack attachments available. Several new backpack attachments are now available. Memory upgrade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Motion scanner will also be displayed for longer. Okay. Faster scanner recharging speeds up your sensor's recharge time. I feel like every time I connect somebody with the Cupid, it should upgrade that bridge link. I don't know why that doesn't go up, but whatever.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plague gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
That sounds opposite. Like, if you're saying the connection is what's causing the problems, why would you want to connect more?
Take the bowler gun, for example. Without data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff that I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter is subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs. We're not doing any better than the UCA in Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational envy for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy tidefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Surprise, surprise.
Before I forget, there's a request I want to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery from the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later.
I'm not.
Us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll file this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as Westport Knob, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Sounds like another boss fight to me. Y'all ain't slick. I know what all that is code for. Did I not need this? Suborders are additional requests from local residents. They do not have to be completed, but completing them does bring benefits. I mean, I feel like doing this is going to get me a sniper rifle. Your next destination is by an armed group known as Brigands. Eliminate the Brigands from the area and connect the observatory to the network. So let's do this first. Let's get us a sniper rifle. Oh, great. It is the BT area. Great.
Hello, Sam. To your future orders, we prepared border suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Give me something useful, like a suit that helps me carry stuff. His colors are still good. Can't afford any more enhancements right now. Where's my rifle? Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
That route might avoid the BTs. I'm not sure.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Using Dolman to survey the area. Hold to open the weapon tools wheel and press X to equip Dolman. Once equipped, hold L2 and aim. Throw and toss Dolman into the air to get an aerial view of your surroundings. This can be useful for scoping out the local terrain and spotting enemy locations. Select Dolman. Equip. But then I gotta go pick him up. Okay, so I can climb the ladder and get up there. And Okay.
Okay, Sam, heads up. Okay.
Interesting.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam. Please take care.
I'm Sam.
And it's raining. Sam? Where am I going? Oh boy. I need to get up on top of this ridge. Oh, right there in front of me. Okay. I'm like, I don't see nothing. Let's see, where am I going now? It's kind of a straight shot. I just need to kind of go left, stay on top of this ridge. You got it, Sam. You got it. Okay, I'm actually on my path. Which it looks like if I stay left of this ridge here. Hey, baby. No, 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 no. Don't fall.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Focus in.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
How much would that suck to get to my destination and then fall?
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
expecting a porter of all people to drop by? Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. I've got an eye for talent. Must have been some hard yakking getting in here looking like this. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you Drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognising when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Then why are you sending me on this mission? No, we're not clear. Of course you want me to go to a BT area. I should have known it was going to be more than one mission.
Delivery route finalized.
I need to get off of here soon. Already?
Take care, Sam.
Okay, I see it. You don't see me. You might see me. Whew. I'm like holding my breath.
like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I need to get rid of him. He's just in the way. Okay. Now I can breathe a little bit. No, I cannot. Where am I going, first of all? Am I going the right way? Wait, did I pass it?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Just let me breathe for a second, y'all. me do this. Alright, let's fabricate some spray real quick. Oh, he's not on the network, so I can't.
I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Can't help. You are no average porter, mate. That much. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of your Cupid and finish the job.
Yes, sir. We got a sniper rifle now. All right, long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds, ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Comes with a variable scope that has 2 zoom settings. Hold your breath to stabilize your aim, and be warned, makes a loud noise when firing. Dude. 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 A grenade that explodes on impacts produces a lingering cloud of smoke, obscuring enemy vision and causing humans to cough. The smoke can even shield Sam from the vision of watchers who, unlike other BTs, have the ability to see. The relatively muted sound of its detonation draws little attention to Sam, making it the perfect tool for covert ops. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. Man.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame that bards couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you plan your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. Hey now, don't knock until you've tried it, alright? Granted, You can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realise. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilised, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment and see for yourself. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates and the Watchers scattered all over this hill, mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind, decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
Deuces.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in and caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
No, thank you. Increasing Sam's connection level with the facility will increase the quantity of materials available to use. Some facilities may also share new items or developments with you as well. You can check what will be shared by accessing the ring terminal and selecting Corpus, Databank, People. Oh, we got 3 stars with him. Nice. Almost full 3 stars. What time is it? 7:30. All right, guys. I think I'm going to turn it off here. I need to get myself together for work tomorrow. Am I already on the next mission, or do I have to go back to that other location to select the mission? Looks like I gotta go back there to select them. Okay. I think I can do this one because I'm like, it's on the way to where I'm going. Right? Actually, where am I going? What is that? What is that? Who is that? How do I get back to... Oh gosh, I'm overwhelmed. Should we not begin? It would be where the ship is, right? Right here. Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I did that backwards, but it's cool. Can I undo it? Nope.
Huh. Fuck that.
How you doing, Sam?
Oh. That was a bigger drop than I thought. What was that? Sam! You know what? You deserve that, because you...
Are you okay, Sam?
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot I had this. Please don't fall off this cliff.
Nice and easy. Everything seems to be in the right place.
Ropes are always handy in a pinch. I tried out the climate anchor you put in place, Sam. I've always been a fan of them, especially since they work like a charm outside the chiral network. These latest models allow you to retract or extend the ropes to just a thing when you want to move up or down in the world. You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the equipment you'd like to fabricate, then press square to add it to the fabrication queue.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Oh, I still have letters. Okay. Alright, where's my destination? Is that big building right there, or is that the ship?
Okay then.
Good morning to you.
Okay. Eliminate the bandits from the area and connect the observatory to the chiral network.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright. We want to take... I want to try out the sniper rifle. So I'm going to take the sniper rifle. Okay. Alright guys, we are going to do this tomorrow. I'm not sure when we're going to do this next. I don't want to say tomorrow because I work and I got stuff going on during the week. At the earliest, I'll stream again sometime during the week, but at the latest, it'll be Friday. And Friday is a holiday, actually. So Thursday would be the latest that I'll stream. Thursday night when I get home from work. So no promises about during the week, but because when I come home from work, I'm usually just dead to the world. I'm working on Hidden.Survivor stuff. And this game is very time consuming. So, and I go to bed early during the week. So I'm not gonna get on here and say that I'll stream tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday, but definitely Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Y'all got me. Y'all got me when I don't have to work. Yeah. But I like this game. The story is interesting. I don't think Lou is dead. We went with her, like we had her all throughout Death Stranding 1. They get you all invested with all these pictures and all this stuff in this game that pull you in and draw you into Lou just to kill her off. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think she's gone. I don't think that's her in the pod either, because that doesn't make any sense. And everybody's like, the pod is empty. So if the pod is empty, what is he seeing in that pod? Like, what's in the pod? But I don't know. But you know, Kojima's mind is just on a different level from us regular humans. But I'm enjoying this so far. I don't know how many episodes the game has. Episode 2 was all of 5 minutes long. So we'll see. I haven't looked up any gameplay for this game because I didn't want any spoilers. But now that I'm about 7 hours in, am I 7 hours in? Nope, I'm about 10 hours into the game now. I can watch some gameplay, some like early gameplay footage of my favorite YouTubers who play this game, who have started to play this game. So see how they've taken on the challenge of Death Stranding 2. Anyway, guys, this has been fun. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live next and when I post to the channel. Welcome to the Hidden.Survivor family if you're new. Welcome back if you're not new. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching the videos, rocking with me, and going on this journey called life. I am going to try to figure out how to get this gameplay over on the gaming channel And once I do that, it won't be on this channel anymore. But until I can figure that out, it will be here. But I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? I love you guys. Be safe, stay healthy, happy, and prosperous. Love you guys.